About some news. So it's come to my attention that Adam Copeland, Edge, I'm going to call him Edge. This is a casual wrestling show. We know him as Edge. Edge and Ricky Starks apparently already have some backstage heat based on the promo from Saturday Night Collision last week. So let me give my take on this. AEW has become, and maybe has always been, a rap battle. They would rather go out there and cut promos to bring each other down than cut promos to build up a story. And the IWC eats this shit up. They love it. You see them on Twitter, on Threads, on Facebook. You see them build this up and go, I don't know what was wrong with this. I don't see the problem with this. Here's the problem with it, guys. You might as well turn AEW into a reality show or a game show where you just let two guys battle and see who can cost the other guy his career the most. Imagine this. Imagine if in a movie where you have defined roles and you have a script and you know how this story is supposed to play out, if one actor just went off into business for himself and started to upstage other main characters and just tried to make the main character look dumb. Imagine that. The guy would be fired from the company. You would be reprimanded. There would be consequences. But now we look at this and we have Edge. Edge is supposed to be a babyface in AEW. That is the way he's being booked right now. And I don't give a fuck about what the IWC says about, well, AEW doesn't have real heels and doesn't have faces anymore. Yeah, that's why your show can't draw more than 500,000 fucking people. It's because it doesn't make sense. Storytelling is best when you have a good guy and you have a bad guy and they have defined roles and fans can cheer for either a good guy or they can cheer for the bad guy, but they know who is who. And when your top babyface takes a shot at one of the guys who's supposed to be a top heel in your company and takes that shot kind of outside of the fourth wall, that does nobody any favors. And I said this on the Champ and the Chick. All of us casual fans, including myself, we all thought that Edge was this company guy who was going to ride off into the sunset as a WWE lifer. Boy, we were wrong. Edge is clearly driven by his ego. He went to AEW because he wants to be the man. He's trying to recapture that early 2000s feeling of being the main draw. You don't throw shots like that at the guy across the ring unless you're trying to put yourself over. And so Edge is not there to put new talent over. Edge is over there to put himself over. Edge is not there to retire. Edge is there to win titles. Don't get it twisted. We were wrong. I don't understand taking shots at a guy across the ring because he has elements of a previous wrestler in his character. We don't do this in any other medium. We don't talk about actors that resemble other actors. We don't talk about Kobe Bryant in a way for wanting to emulate Michael Jordan. We don't discredit LeBron James because he plays a little bit like Magic Johnson. If a quarterback tries to emulate Tom Brady, we praise him. Why in wrestling, if a guy takes certain elements from another guy while he's figuring out his character, why do we jump on that and make that such a negative thing with LA Knight, with Ricky Starks, with all these guys who add these elements? And I don't want to jump to conclusions, but it feels a lot to me like Adam Copeland doesn't want these young wrestlers to succeed, that he came to AEW to prove he's that guy. Now, everybody, and by everybody, I mean the IWC, knocked CM Punk. But CM Punk came in with a plan to get guys over like Darby Allin, to get guys over like Ricky Starks. He just needed time. How does Edge's promo help AEW? IWC, I need you guys to step in here and let me know. Yeah, so it creates some headlines, but those headlines are the same headlines that feed the narrative that AEW is a complete shit show. It doesn't build up the heel in the story. It actually makes him look bad, and it makes Edge to the casual fans just look like a disgruntled has-been to me. And so the casuals are going to continue to point fingers and laugh and go, ha ha ha, AEW is stupid. That's what happens. The IWC may not see it, but casual fans, that's how we perceive what's going on inside of your company. And the problem here is that nobody within AEW has a big enough set of balls to pull Edge to the side and say, not the time, not here. When he gets to the back, say what you need to say. But out here on TV, on live television, we don't do that. We are trying to build up Ricky Starks. We are trying to keep Ricky Starks in AEW. But the problem is that the IWC a lot of the guys in AEW, they all get off on this rap battle kind of alpha tear each other down promo style mentality that absolutely does not play well with casual fans. Except they all love that until someone like CM Punk comes along and he shoots back at a guy like Adam Page and he does it better than they do, and they all cry that CM Punk is out of control. This is just a taste of your own medicine, AEW. AEW would make a better reality TV show than a wrestling company at this point. That's fact.